Hello, fellow agate lovers. Check this out. I picked this rock up at the Coconut 06 Ranch out there in West Texas, where all the cool rocks are. This is clearly some kind of agate. You can see it's going to have, well, I don't know if I'd call that mossiness or what, but you see those little stringy things up there. What else will be in here? It's hard to see with it all dry like this, so for this video, let's do a face polish on this agate rock from West Texas. I think I'll just do this sort of triangular face right here and bring out the beautiful detail that should be underneath this sort of rough looking section here. What I'll do is I'll bring this into the shop and I'll get on the cabbing machine. I'll smooth this surface out and then hopefully bring about a beautiful polish. After that, I'll bring it back in here. We'll take a closer look at it. To flatten it out, I'm going to start on the 80 grit wheel on the cabbing machine. Now here's how it looks. I actually got it pretty flat, so I decided to move over to the flat lap and get on a 60 grit disc. Now check it out. It's scratched up quite a bit, but as you can see, it's really flat. Now let's go ahead and clean this up. I'll move over to the 180 grit disc. We'll spend a few minutes here. This is how it looks. Most of the scratches are gone. It's nice and flat. Let's move back over to the cabbing machine. We'll get on the 280 grit wheel. And here's how it looks. Dry, of course. As you can see, there's a slight reflection. And the cool pattern's coming through, right? Well, next up is the 600 grit wheel. What will this do for the shine? Let's see. Ooh, it's 600 grit. It's got a nice reflection. And that cool pattern's coming through even more, right? Let's move over to this 1200 grit wheel. Now check out the polish after 1200 grit. Okay, I'm happy with that. Our last wheel is the 3000 grit. What will this do for the polish? Let's see. Very nice. Those shop lights are reflecting. Very sharp. We can do better though. Let's move over to the wet belt sander and get on the cerium belt. Spend a few minutes here and for the final polish, there you go. Mirror-like reflection. It's such a neat pattern. Let's take it inside now and take a closer look at it. And just like that, the face polishing of this West Texas agate is finished. Now, before I show you, let me just point out that one of the fun things about face polishing, or heck, just any kind of polishing of agate like this, is sometimes we discover scenes. Interesting, beautiful scenes. Something that looks natural. Will this one have a scene? Let's take a look here. Ooh. I like that. That to me is an underwater scene. Don't you agree? I think that's really pretty. That looks like whatever the growth is at the bottom of the ocean right there. But look, we have some pink in there as well. Oh, I think that's beautiful. I hope you do as well. What a good looking agate. This is what it looks like when it's not polished. And there you go. What a difference 7 different grits make. Even at the edge, it's interesting. You see all that there? It's a little coarse at the edge. But this stuff here, how interesting is that? See those little tube-like structures in there? Oh, I think those are super cool. And you almost have that, well, it's sort of like a shadow of banding around it there. You see that light blue stuff or the gray? Wow, that's pretty. Took a really good shine as well. I'm very happy with the way this one turned out. Are you happy, Rango? Say yes, Scott, I am. All right, don't. Yeah, he's fickle sometimes. Come here, buddy. He's camera shy. Well, I hope you liked this video. I sure enjoyed polishing this for you. I think it turned out really nice, and I just love that scene. Hope you do as well. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it, and be sure and check my other videos for more like this. Thanks again.